Okay, here you go now. Last two sessions, what did we discuss? Okay, see, day one and day two. Okay, today is day three. Though today is day three, today is something like day one you can consider for our regular training. Last 2 days was a kind of demo session. Day one is completely an informative session and details about the training program, how many months, what certifications you have to do, job opportunities, what education background is required like that. And day two about BPM and PEGA and architecture of BPM and PEGA, BPM versus PEGA I explained. So day one, anyone can ignore if you have not attended day one. Not a big deal. That's not so important. But day two demo class video, I request every one of you to watch one more time, even if you have attended. Maybe on Saturday you watch the video once again. And the students who have missed to attend day two class, you please make sure to go through it on weekend. But you will be able to understand today's class. Today you will be able to understand. So today for first 15 minutes like that, or maybe 15 minutes or more than that, I'm going to explain you about Pega software installation process. Okay. Before we proceed with this, let me tell you something. By this time, admins would have shared you software download link and installation instructions video on your WhatsApp. As you given your WhatsApp number to them, they would have shared you. Admins would have shared you software download link and installation instructions video. If you are receiving regular updates since yesterday on your WhatsApp, definitely this link would have been there in your WhatsApp chatting. You can check from which number they would have sent you. From this number 9652532753. That is the admin number. From the admin number, admins would have shared you software download link and installation instructions video. In the installation instructions video, it was being told to download the video, to download the Pega software from website, but website doesn't have that now. So that's why we are sharing separate link for downloading. You can ignore that download from website thing. So after you download Pega software, you can start installation of Pega software following the instructions set in the video. But I will also tell you what is that. See, there are some prerequisites to install Pega. Prerequisite steps are there. Okay. So what are the prerequisite steps to install Pega? That was being told in the video. Okay. But let me tell you, first you need to go to control panel. And one thing is it must be Windows operating system. Okay. And here in the search, you can type user. In the search, you can type user. You will find change user account control settings. You will find a link called change user account control settings. Clicking on that, a pop-up window will come. And in this, the scroll bar, definitely the scroll bar in your laptop might be at the position 2 or might be at the top position. What you need to do is you need to completely bring down to never notify. Never notify. This is one change. You need to go to control panel. In the search of control panel, type user, then click on change user account control settings, then bring down that scroll bar completely to never notify, and it will ask you to restart. Don't restart immediately, and stop the antivirus. You have antivirus software, you should stop the antivirus software. Understand? So two things you need to do. One is bring down user account control settings to never notify. Second one, stop antivirus. Now you restart the server machine. After restarting, you download the Pega software. Maybe if you have already downloaded, okay. But when you download Pega software, what you will get is you will get a zip file or a RAR file. Zip file, or you can say RAR file. What is the name of that file? You know, this is the folder I have, but in this name you have a file like this .rar extension is there, right? Like that you will have RAR file. Understand clear, everyone? So now you need to right click on the RAR file and do extract all. Do extract all. But I request you to do not do all these things in the downloads. When you download, it will go to download folder. From download folder, bring it to C drive or D drive. And there you extract it. After you extract, you will get a folder like this. Once you get a folder like this, open the folder and there is a file called install. Right click on the file and run as administrator or open. Anything is okay. But before your installation process starts, actually you start this installation process. In the video, it was being told to download the PG admin software separately and install it. That was being told for some reason to avoid some errors. But okay, you can do that step and then start Pega software installation. When you start Pega software installation, you'll get a pop-up window. Next, 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 next. Follow that video. First to 10 minutes of video, if you follow, you will be able to do. After 10 minutes, skip the video to end. So installation will take 23 minutes time ideally, or sometimes 40 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes only it will take based on your laptop speed. So what would you do? First you go to control panel, change user account control settings and bring it to never notify, stop antivirus, restart your machine, then download Pega software zip file or RAR file and extract it. After extracting, you'll get folder like this. Open the folder, you'll see install. Double click on install or may run as administrator, your wish. And then you can double click also. You'll get a pop-up window, next, 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 and wait there. If you face any issue while installation of software, while installing software, if you are facing any issue, please reach out us on, okay, +919652532753 number by sharing the error screenshot. You have to share the error screenshot. So what error screenshot? Okay, whatever the screen that is running, that screen only you share it. And please make sure you have to install Ultra Viewer software, free software for screen sharing purpose. It is easy with Ultra Viewer. So whenever you come for any help during the practicals or you come for any help for installation of software, if it is failing, then our team will ask you to share your screen by Ultra Viewer and give them access. They will try to do it. Understand? So after you, so while the installation is going on, you will see a command prompt running like this. So, and so one command prompt will be running as long as the installation is going on. The moment installation gets completed, okay, this command prompt, second command prompt will open and it will also run like this. This is the second command prompt actually, and it will run like this. Automatically, a login screen will come in some time. Once the installation is over, within few minutes of time, automatically a login screen will come. You do not know about login credentials, right? But in the video, it was been given. The default login credentials for any one of you when you install Pega, administrator@pega.com and password is install, INSTALL, just for the sake of getting in and coming out. You don't know anything here, don't do anything. Okay, just log in and on the leftmost corner, left bottom corner, here click on this and log off, close the browser. Okay, and this window, you should never close it directly. The window which is running, right? Command prompt will be running. You should never close this command prompt window directly. I will tell you what is this command prompt window and all. Okay, are you clear about installation process? Installation process is very simple in case when you want to install Pega, because you just click on it next, 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 and then finish, and then it will run the command prompt automatically at the end, and it will load a login screen, log in and log off, but never close this command prompt directly. But if any one of you have already installed Pega and if you have already closed this command prompt directly, okay, no problem, leave it. I will tell you what is it. And next one is what will be getting installed. What we when we install Pega software, the below softwares gets installed. So you are installing Pega software, but when you install Pega software, what are all the softwares that gets installed along with it? Say a database gets installed, which is Postgres database. What is that? Postgres database server gets installed, comma, database gets created, comma, tables gets created, comma, data gets loaded. So this step only will take almost 15 minutes time. Okay. So the very first step is not this. First step is Java gets installed. After that, Tomcat gets installed. Then Pega products gets installed. And fourth one is, last one is database gets installed. Okay. When you click on that install file, what gets installed? Java, Tomcat application server, Pega product, and database. And one more point is, when you want to install Pega, if you already have Java software on your laptop, you must completely uninstall that and then install Pega. That is also another thing. So everyone may not be having that software, but in your laptop, if already Java software is installed, you have to completely uninstall that Java software and then only start installing Pega. Understand clear, everyone? So when you install Pega, Java gets installed, Tomcat application server gets installed, Pega products gets deployed onto Tomcat's server, and database gets installed, database gets created, tables gets created, data gets loaded. The first 3 steps will be done in 3 minutes. Last step only will take 15, 20, 30 minutes also. Okay, clear everyone? So far, any doubts? Unmute and respond.
No, sure.
Or otherwise respond by a message.
Sure.
No, right? Okay, very good.
Sure.
I have a question here.
Yes, please go ahead.
What do you mean by data gets loaded? What kind of
See,
data?
this data, what is getting loaded is called rules. Rules
Okay.
gets loaded. Pega rules process command, right? Predefined rules will be getting loaded. The rules that comes along with software will get loaded. That's what data. Next, someone else was trying to ask something. What is next? Someone was trying to ask something.
So what is the database? Postgres and database gets created. Can you just explain a little bit more on
Postgres
that?
server, Postgres
Oh.
database server. In that one, database gets created.
Okay.
Database is a storage place. In that, tables will be there. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Next. So whenever we want to access Pega environment, see, first time you have installed Pega and this command prompt is running, you don't know you have closed it. Generally, this command prompt should be closed by double clicking on shutdown icon. See, after you install Pega on your desktop, whatever the desktop screen is there, you will get 3 icons. First icon is startup, second one login, third one shutdown. These 3 I have kept in the order. For you, order may be different, but please place it in the order. See, how do you access Pega software in your personal laptop? After you install Pega on your personal laptop, how to access it? Every time you want to access Pega environment, first you need to start up the server. Which server? Tomcat server. So my server is already running. So first, when you start up the server, starting the server initial days, it may take 5 to 10 minutes. And after that, you click on login. A login screen will come, login, work on Pega and log off. After you log off, okay, after you log off, you can, if you should not close it, you should shut down the server. Start the server, log into the PRPC, then shut down the server after your work is done. Suppose today morning you have logged at 9 o'clock, you have started server, okay, logged in, you worked on. You don't have to shut down server immediately. Minimize that server command prompt, and evening again you work for 1 hour, you want to work. And after evening, before you just close your laptop, shut down your laptop, you shut down the server. The shutdown may not be working properly sometimes. In my case, I have so many things done. So, but for you, I think it will be pretty much plain. So we need to wait for this shutdown to be completed. When you click on shutdown, a command prompt got opened and already running command prompt also gets closed. Already running command prompt also automatically gets closed. Let's wait and see. Just wait a minute, please. Both command prompts gets closed. So clicking on shutdown means you are going to shut down the Tomcat server in a proper way. Suppose without shutting down properly, if you directly close this command prompt, server gets killed. In case if server gets killed, then next time it may not be started properly. In my case, see, the shutdown is failing. Okay, I know the workaround how to do it. I'm closing it. Let me try to start the server. Now, if I click on login, Pega screen will not be loaded. You see, it is keep on loading. Just wait. Just in a minute, it is giving unable to connect. Why it is unable to connect? Because you did not start Pega server. You did not start the Pega server. Without starting server, you clicked on login. So anytime you want to work on Pega, remember this order. First you start up, double click on startup. It will open a command prompt window waiting for server to start, and it will proceed like this, maybe in the very beginning 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So how do you know whether the server is started or not? In these messages, you will see one message saying that server startup in so and so milliseconds. Server startup in 1,50,000 milliseconds. Server startup in 1,03,098 milliseconds. That message, once you get here, that means server is started. But it is difficult to find out that message in the running messages like this. What you can do is, remember one thing, as long as you want to access Pega environment, you should not close this command prompt. If you close Pega software, you cannot access. Minimize this, double click on login. If you double click on login, you see it is keep on rotating. It is keep on rotating. This time you will not get unable to connect because server is coming up. Server is coming up. If it is keep on rotating, means server is still coming up. Once the server is up, automatically you'll see login screen gets loaded. Automatically you'll see login screen gets loaded. Are you clear, everyone? No need. In that case, you don't have to find. You don't have to look for a message. Server startup in so and so milliseconds. Not required. Just to minimize this and click on login. After 5 minutes, minimize that. Click on login. It will load the login screen. Once the server comes up, automatically it will load. Just wait for a minute. It is going to come up. And after login screen comes, as usual, log into Pega, work on some requirements, whatever we discuss, and then log off, and never close this. Double click on shutdown. What will happen if you close this? Server gets killed. Suppose when you start up next time, if server is not starting properly, what to do? That also I will cover. Just wait. Just wait for the server to come up. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts or any questions, you can ask me, please.
Is there any specific reason why old Java needs to be uninstalled before?
Because the path will be there in that. This will be conflicting with that. Okay, it will create some jar files and all in certain paths. It will conflict. So we should not have that.
Right.
Sir, what is the password?
Install. It is there in the document. Okay, here you go now. Username, default username, administrator@pega.com. Password is install. And you don't have to do pair any one of you. While the session class is going on, you should not do parallelly. Okay, because you will be missing the topics. Okay, I got login screen, means definitely server would have been started. Somewhere above you can see that message. See, server startup anywhere you see. Yeah, it's sometimes it's difficult. I can do Control F, but okay, leave it. That's okay, no problem. Even if you don't see, no issues. And now you can log in and work on it. Now, see, what if you have some issue? There is some issue because of which, and we don't know what is the issue. We don't know what is the reason, but server startup is not working. Means server is not starting. You tried 3-4 times to start up, server is not starting. For this, I am not going to give you a fix, but I can tell you about one workaround. If there is any issue while starting the Pega Tomcat server, then follow below workaround. See, I have installed Pega on my C drive. If you go to C drive, I have installed here. Maybe you are installing on D drive or E drive, depends. Whatever the drive in which you have installed Pega, after installation, you will find one folder called PRPC Personal Edition. PRPC Personal Edition. This is the folder you will find. After you install Pega software, you will find one folder, PRPC Personal Edition. Go into this folder, and after that, go into Tomcat. You will find 3 folders here. First one, Kafka data, not Kafka 1.1. Kafka data, temp, work. Delete these 3 folders. But this folder we will use in real time. In real time, you will not do all this. In real time, server management will be taken care by admins, not by you. And one more point is, in real time, you will not install Pega on your laptop. Pega, they will install on a server. They will give URL to access the server. That's it. You don't do installations in the real time. Okay. Now Kafka data, temp, work. You can delete these 3 folders. Going to the drive where you install Pega, find PRPC Personal Edition folder, Tomcat. Inside that, Kafka data. Delete the folders, Kafka data, work, temp. After you delete, just to start the server, 100 out of 100% it should start. Still, if it is not starting, just come back to me. I will tell you, but it will work for sure. That's just a workaround. And then you log into Pega administrator@pega.com, password install and all. You log in. Done. We are done. Are you clear about installation of Pega software and login to Pega? And if there is any problem in server starting, the workaround. Are you clear about these things? In real time, you will not do all this. When you join a company, when you join a project, they will give you, this is the URL to access Pega software. Open browser, give the URL, you'll see login screen. That's it. Server management in real time will be taken care by admin teams.
When we do this, is there any chances we lose any temporary work what we have done?
You will not lose anything unless you save it. You don't save it. If you don't save, obviously you will lose. But we will save it. We don't lose it.
Got it.
Next. So next, what are the projects? What are the projects that we are going to implement from the scratch? Okay. So we are going to work on 2 projects in parallel. 2 projects in parallel. Project 1 as well as project 2. Both projects we are going to create in parallel. So the project 1 is about auto insurance project, and project 2 is about car rental application. Project 1, from the beginning, I will teach in the classes. Day 1, this project 1 will start. Day ending, the project 1 will end. After 2 weeks, we finish project 1 completed. After 2 weeks of time, once we start project 1, then I will assign you second project of car rental with the knowledge that you gained by project 1 that I am teaching in the class. You can try to do project 2. Definitely you will be able to do it. Definitely you will be able to do it. Other than this, I can give you additional projects of loan originating system, hardware sizing application like that. I can also give you. You can try that at the end, not now. You cannot do these many at a time. And what is the process? Next, informative point. Next one is informative. And what is the process that we follow for enrollment into Pega training program? For enrollment, you need to contact the admins. Where do you contact the admins? On which number? +91 9652532753, and take the payment details from them and make the fees payment as they say, and share the screenshot of the fees payment with the transaction reference number on this number WhatsApp. Once you share, they will generate one student ID. Admins will share you one link to fill the Google form. Remember this one, please help. It's a request to everyone. After your fees payment is done, within a few minutes of time, you will be receiving one link to fill the Google form. We request you to fill it immediately, because you know why? You will be getting access to the videos and documents only after you fill the form. Today, if you fill, tomorrow we will give access. All the students, multiple students at a time will take it. Okay. And once you fill it, respond on the same WhatsApp and say, I have completed filling the Google form. So by next day, you will get a message with your student ID. They will send you one ID. This is your student ID number, enrollment number, and Google Classroom link. So Google Classroom looks like this. Google Classroom. See, while filling this form, you would be providing your Gmail ID. I request all of you to give Gmail ID only. If not have, create one Gmail ID. Okay. So log into the Gmail ID which you have given, whatever the Gmail ID. Then click on this 9 dots. Same Gmail ID which you have given in the form. For that, you will be given access to the documents. Log into the Gmail ID which you have given and click on 9 dots. Here you find classroom. If you go to classroom, then you will find the classroom here. You'll find one classroom being added for you. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So you don't have to do anything. Actually, you will see one classroom added here like this. You will see one classroom added. You want me to do that? Just give me 1 minute, please. So we will be adding you into classroom, right? We will be adding you into class. Otherwise, they may add you into classroom or they may share you one link to join the Google Classroom. If they share you to link to join Google Classroom, click on it, you will be joining. And I will add someone here. So what you see there, I will tell you now. Okay, this is also inviting only. After inviting it again, you have to join there. Maybe you are receiving one email. See, invitation has been received. You click on join class. Otherwise, they will share you direct link to join the class. Click on that. Okay, join. So once you join the Google Classroom, and you will see, once you are here, you will see classroom loaded, and this will be in reverse order. Like latest will be on top. Every day you will get the documents uploaded here, and you will be able to download the documents. Okay, and read it, document diagrams and all. Then what about the videos? Videos you will be given access to view access. Click on this, the same Gmail ID, click on it and go to Drive. After you go into your Google Drive, go to shared with me. Go to shared with me. Here you will find folder Pega training batch so and so. Inside that folder you'll find week 1, week 2, week 3, like that. In that you'll find videos shared with me. Don't access from phone, access from laptop. Okay now? So that's what about the enrollment process and getting the access. And next, process for doubts, clarification and mock interviews. So for doubts clarification, you can contact the mentor. We will give you mentor number. And I told you not have the ultra viewer installed and go with screen sharing. Mentor will fix the issue. If mentor is not able to fix the issue, come to me. I will help you to fix the issue. First, you reach out to mentor. This is my number. Mentor number is our admin number only. Otherwise, oh sorry, mentor number we will give you separately. It is there. And mock interview process. Total 10 mock interviews we will conduct during this training program. From second week onwards, from second week onwards means this week is over. What is that? Today is today Wednesday, na? Today Thursday, right? Tomorrow Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no class. Leave about this week. Next Friday, Saturday, you'll have interview for sure. There's no doubt about it. Okay, mostly. Second week onwards, we'll start taking your mock interviews. See, it's not mandatory that manager level people take this mock interviews. That's up to you. If you're already manager in a company and you're learning Pega to manage your team, technically to understand any such type of people, inform us. We will make a note and we will not take your mock interview. So if you're a candidate eagerly looking to crack the interviews outside, definitely you attend this mock interviews, because here we give our suggestions where you are lagging technically and explanation wise where you are lagging, how to explain, and you can take that input points and work out on those things, and by next interview you can show some improvement. Like that, if you attend 10 interviews, you know what will happen. You will be ready for the real interview. In the real interview, you will not make mistakes, you will not be feeling afraid. You will be confident enough to crack the real interviews. That's how mock interviews are going to help you. And one should schedule mock interview by themselves. For that, we will send a WhatsApp message with separate Google form link every week. Every week, Monday, you will receive. Click on it, choose date and time, give your student ID and WhatsApp number. The date and time that you have chosen. Dates are like Friday, Saturday. Saturday, you leave it for working employees. Friday, non-working people. Time, your feasible time. We will call you on that time. You will receive a phone call or WhatsApp call at that particular time. Please make sure mostly WhatsApp call. Particular time, please be available. We will call you and take interview and give you feedback immediately. This is the process to be followed for mock interviews. So far clear everyone? 30 minutes of time I have taken to explain you installation process and the process we follow here and the process we follow for doubts clarification, mock interviews and other stuff. Are you clear? Any doubts, any questions so far? We can get into the subject now. Any doubts, any question anyone has?
Regarding the interview part, who will take the mock interviews?
Mentor only will take mock interviews. Mentors will take, and I will be there to assist you if you have any issues. Okay, mentor only will take, and he will only suggest you. Okay, and the questions also same questions that I give you. Okay, and answers you prepare because you are attending the classes and you prepare. You are preparing for the practicals and theory. You will be able to find the answers very easily. So we will ask from the same list of questions that are available in the document that I will be sharing maybe after 2 days time. Maybe next Monday I will share, coming Monday. Okay, clear everyone?
Okay.
Very good. Okay, now see what are we going to learn in Pega? Okay, what are we going to learn? See, technically you may not be able to understand even if I tell you everything. We would have already shared you course content, but still we are going to learn to work on user interface, business logic, database related stuff, reporting, deployments, versioning, version management, declarative rules, decision rules, email integration, SOAP integration, REST integration, file integration, indexing, okay, and agents, job scheduler, queue processor. So many things are there. Maybe you will not be able to catch up all these things, but still there are almost everything will be covered. DX APIs, Pega Constellation, Pega Gen AI, all these will be taught practically. But here, where do we start? We start our learning process by creating a new application. See, Amazon is a sales service. Amazon is product sales service. Amazon is a company who are going to do product sales. Whatever the product sales that they do, they can do it from their website. They need a software product in order to sell their products. So that's what you call application. Application contains functionalities, or you can say functional components. This is overall Amazon application. What does it contains? It contains different functional components. So can any one of you tell me what are the functional components that you are seeing here in this Amazon application? Functional component meaning I will tell you. See, with a simple example, we are a human being. In our body, we have functional components. Heart, it has a specific functioning of pumping the blood and lungs, okay, kidneys, liver. These are all called functional components which are really going to do some processing. Similarly, if this is our body, like application entirely, and in this application, what are the different processing units which are functional components? Can you tell me?
Search function.
Search functionality. It will perform a search in the database, bring the data and show in the UI. Search is one functionality. Phone. I'm searching for phone. I will get the list of phones selected, brought from the database and loaded here. Search functionality. Next. What else?
Sign in option.
Cart.
Come again?
Adding it to cart.
Cart is one functionality. Adding to cart is one functionality. Next, one functional
Returns.
return. Product return process is one functional component. Okay, next.
Orders.
Making payment. Overall payment process, some functional component. And UI is also one functional component. Displaying the product list, that is UI component. Searching for a product is business logic plus database query, both combinedly. So functional components can be UI functional components, business logic functional components, or maybe database functional components. Database means queries, reporting. Business logic means some code runs internally. UI means what you can see in the browser. So functional components can be UI functional component, business logic functional component, database functional components. Application creation is our target. Our target, first target while we are learning Pega is creating a new application for our business. After you are ready with application creation, go inside the application and then create your own functional components. Just see, I am going to take you a walkthrough. See, directly if I teach you theory for 1 hour, you will get bored. You will not be able to understand. So before we get into further theory part, definitely we have to learn to understand the concept. First, I will show you how to create. While I am going to show you now how to create a new application, maybe I will navigate normally. You should not focus on my navigations. You should focus on the concept. While I give a requirement and I practically do it and I take the screenshots in the document and I share you the document, while I am doing as a requirement, same thing again, that time I will go slowly. You can observe the navigations. Now, after I install Pega, administrator@pega.com, password is install. I am going to log in. I'm going to log in here. Okay, these are the default only credentials that I have to get inside Pega. Don't bother about what are the options available. My teaching will be different compared to anyone else or anywhere else. Okay, I will tell you all of those things as we start accessing those. Here is a menu called application menu. Application menu. So if you want to create a new application, definitely you will go to new application menu and choose new application option. It will open a wizard. It will open a wizard to create application. If I am creating an application, should I give a name to the application? Yes or no? So don't bother about the option I am choosing. Just focus on these points. Options you ignore because I will tell you anyhow. Name your application. Okay, my application is test application. Test app 1. Test app 1. Simply I am giving name. And see, while you are creating an application, it's not only application name you provide, you will also choose the type of the application. From this, we can understand one thing that, okay, in Pega, when we are creating application, there are two types. One is framework type of application. Another one is implementation type of application. See, you might have heard the word framework sometime, anytime. Maybe you might have already heard this word framework, not only in software field, anywhere. Can any one of you try to guess and tell me in general? No need to tell me technically in software field. Framework means what? Yeah, framework means what is your understanding about framework? The term framework.
Totally Windows.
Built-in function, built-in functionality or built-in application.
Built-in functionality or
Predefined.
built-in.
Pre-
See, framework
predefined.
means something like a template. I told you already, it's a kind of plan. So plan will have so many things ready. Okay, so it's kind of template. Ready-made template is available. Just add something more on top of it. Your work will be done. Yes. See, CV templates you download. See, suppose you go to Word document, Microsoft Word document, and here you go to what is it? CVs where you have more template. These are all called templates, no? This is a CV template. If I open this template, I don't have to create the things from the scratch because the framework is providing me already something ready-made available. Ready-made available. I can modify these things and get my own done. Okay, are you clear about framework? Generally, technically, I will again tell you. Are you clear, every one of you? What do I mean by framework? So, do you want to create a framework application where you place some features or go with implementation? I'll tell you implementation later. Okay. First, don't bother about that option. Just I want to give idea about framework and organization name. See, if you are creating an application, definitely that is for some company, correct? Some company wants you to build one application in Pega and give you. That company name is organization. Let's say my company name is ABC. Otherwise, test only. Why to give ABC? Test. My organization name is test. So Pega is generating random name. I removed it and I've given my own. Don't bother about all other options. Only focus on whatever I'm telling. So from this, what you need to gain is, oh, this is already there. Test new. So whenever you are creating a new application in Pega, you are being asked about what is the name of your application and what type of application it is, framework or implementation, and what is the name of the company which owns this application. Provide that details also and then create application and then create your application. Okay, if I create application, it's not enough. I need a login ID also, right? I have created my own application, okay, but I need a login ID to log into my application, correct? Just wait, application is getting created. This may take 1 minute time. Sometimes may even take 1 minute to 2 minutes for you for the first time. You are following, right? Every one of you are following, right? Everyone.
Yes, following.
Okay, now it said that it is saying that application, congratulations, your application is ready, but there are no login IDs for your application. You can optionally add. Optionally means your wish. Author means developer. Author means it's a role, it's a developer role. I am giving developer login ID for my application @test.com, testnew.com. Okay, now. So this is the ID I am giving, add, and it is now going to create one login ID also for our application and store in the database. This is the login ID and password. Okay, just for your information, I'm copying here. Okay, because that password I cannot remember now. Now I can log off from Pega server. I have logged off. Can I log in with my own ID? dev@testnew.com. Password is some password. For the first time, when you try to log into your application, it is going to ask you to change the password. Okay, this issue you will not face. Only I will face this issue. Don't worry. You will not be getting that issue. So click on login. So it is asking that old password you should give and new password I am giving rules. So simply once you click on it, everything is correct means it will take you inside your application. Okay. And just this is roughly I am telling. It's not the real one. Okay. From the name you can understand this is a test application. Okay. Now, okay, just wait. It is still loading. So when your application test, you are in the application test tab 1. Okay. Now you are seeing App Studio. Studios are something which are meant for development purpose or admin purpose. App Studio is for development, but it is express development. What do you mean by express development? Express development means, what is your guess?
Quick
Quick
development
way of
kind of thing.
development. You don't have to do everything depth. Quick way at outer level you can do. And there is another one in depth you can develop called Dev Studio. You can switch to Developer Studio. After you log in and App Studio to Dev Studio, you can come to App Explorer. These are called Explorer items. You explore something. App Explorer. Classes gets loaded. I will tell you about all of these things. Classes gets loaded. Okay. This is the way to create application just for your information. Our first goal is to create a new application. To create a new application. Just I have roughly given you a walkthrough. How can we do that? I will give you in detail and slowly as we start working on the things. Okay. Now I have to take you to through the theory part. Okay. So you are clear so far? Then what is going to be covered? What is an application? And so what are the different types of applications? Framework application and implementation application. Why do we need two types of application? What is the purpose of framework? What is the purpose of implementation? Okay, what is the reusability concept? And all these things once we discuss, then we will practically create our own application for some client name, taking some client name. Are you clear? So now here you go. I'm going to open some class notes, another document, and I will copy from there. The theory part I'm going to copy. See, Pega basics. We are going to start from basics of Pega. I copied into your document. Okay, this is what we are going to discuss now. So Pega basics of Pega. What is PRPC and its purpose? You already know, but I will tell you again, just in a minute. Then second terminology, what is a business? Third terminology, what is line of business? Fourth one, what is an application? What is an application? What are different categories of application? Okay, different types of applications. What is the purpose of each of? All this I am going to cover now. I will be sharing all these details. The document and all I will be sharing. So what is PRPC tool and its purpose? PRPC stands for Pega Rules Process Commander. Pega Rules Process Commander tool is developed by Pega Systems, which you can use to develop your own applications, to create your own applications and design a transaction model, create business functionalities. All this you are going to do without the need of any coding. Okay. Next, what is a business in general? Business is an entity. Business is an entity. It performs some commercial business transactions. See, almost worldwide, all businesses that are available are for commercial business transactions only, except this social media, something free, and that is also commercial only. End of the day, they need advertisement. All business entities are meant for performing some commercial business transactions. What is line of business? See, why I'm interested to tell you these things, because in interviews they will ask you how many LOBs you have in your project. That time you should not show blank face, because LOB I never heard it. Okay, it should not be like that. That's why I'm giving. What is line of business? If business is one entity, in one business entity there can be multiple streams of business operations. Those are called lines of business. Line of business means one stream. See, in a college, okay, a college is an educational unit, educational hub. In that you have different branches, right? Computer science engineering, okay, electronics and electrical engineering, artificial intelligence engineering, like this different branches. In each stream, there are some specific subjects going to be taught. Like that, in a business like banking, you can have some different types of business operation. Loans is one line of business. Okay, banking operations is one line of business. Insurance is another line of business. Suppose if you take insurance alone as one business, in that you may have personal life insurance, okay, and home insurance, vehicle insurance, what else? Maybe other type of insurances. Like this, these are called lines of business. What are the different streams in which the business operator, each stream is called one line of business. Are you clear about what is line of business, everyone? The terminology, are you clear? Line of business means. Okay, then see, you are going to make your business processing digitalized by creating a software application using some tool or technology. So then what is an application in software? An application is a digital product developed using some technology or tool. Maybe you can develop application using Java, Python, C#, like that, or maybe tool like Pega, Salesforce, or other tools, right? Give me 1 minute, please. Okay. So application is a digital product developed using some technology or tool. Application helps in processing the business operations easily. Tell me some application which made your work or task easier compared to previous days. Maybe previous days means you can imagine go back in the time 10 years back. 10 years back and today, tell me one application which has made it very easy for you to do some business task which you used to do spending a lot of time and with risk. Sending money from one account to another account. Previously, we used to go to bank, stand there in the queue, 1 hour, then deposit it, come back, 2 hours, gone. Now, within 1 minute, you can send the money. And one more thing is paying the bills. You want to pay electricity bill. We used to go to electricity department, stand there in the queue for 3 hours, pay it, come back. Now, just in a minute, you are paying the electricity bill. So applications, digital products are going to make your life easier. Okay, it is not going to do some magical things, just it makes it easy. Whatever was being done previously, Same is being done today also. Nothing new, but everything is made easy. So application contains functional components. The functional components can be UI components, business logic related components, or database components. So example of one functional component I will show you. Okay. So I will search in Pega environment, send email notification. There is a functional component already provided by Pega systems by name send email notification. See, when you install Pega software, so many general functional components which are needed for any type of business are already created and made available by Pega, out of which one is send email notification functional component, for which you need to pass the parameter of to email, from email, subject. From this, you can tell me one thing. What is the purpose of this send email notification component? Can you try to guess at what situation you can use this component without creating by yourself? You don't have to manually create. You have some requirement. For that requirement purpose, straight away you can use this ready-made functional component without creating from the scratch. Can you tell me what is it? What is the purpose of this functionality? Functional component, send email notification. Guess.
Send mails to
Okay, you take
users
Amazon
or
application. In Amazon application, you are going to do something, right? At what moment this functional component is needed to be executed?
Order confirmation.
Confirmation of order.
When you purchase a product, finally your payment is completed. The moment your payment gets completed, you'll receive an email, correct? For sending an email, you need to write some logic, right? Some coding and all. You have to implement that email sending feature, right? That email sending feature, without you implementing, Pega provided it as a ready-made component, because email sending feature is required in banking business, insurance business, retail business, everywhere, almost all different types of business. So Pega started 40 years back. I told you 43 years it's been almost. And Pega has identified so many business functionalities which are common across so many different industries, and they made those functionalities developed by themselves and provided along with software. And you need to learn to find what components are ready-made available and utilize it. It will reduce your development time a lot. Understand? Clear? Are you clear? So that's what Pega has given us. So we are now going to learn about some terminology that we use in Pega. You understand the term ready-made. What do you mean by ready-made? So you can also say predefined, inbuilt, ready-made, predefined, inbuilt. These three terminology you might have heard so far. See, ready-made means, suppose if I want a dress, I can go to purchase one cloth, go to a tailor shop, then get it stitched, 1 week time. But if I go to a shopping mall and purchase it, ready-made store, just within an hour I can purchase, correct? So already provided means quickly you are going to get the feature implemented in your application, added into your application without spending time to develop it. It will reduce the time. So in Pega, instead of using the terminology predefined or inbuilt, what terminology we use is OOTB. What is that? OOTB stands for out of the box, meaning that something already provided along with Pega software. When you install Pega software, so many ready-made functional components comes up along with this Pega software. Those are called OOTB features. OOTB features. Are you clear, every one of you?
Yes. Yes, Harsha.
Okay. So I think this is pretty much fair enough, because the next point, if I start, it will take half an hour to 1 hour time to finish. So tomorrow, first half an hour, I will tell you about remaining things. Okay. Though the data is small, less data here, 1 page data, it will take half an hour time to explain 0.5 and 0.6. Okay. Now, so that is going to be a good beginning tomorrow, because I don't want to finish up to here and start from here tomorrow. This is going to be a good beginning tomorrow. Our aim, our first aim is to create a new application. Before we create new application, we want to learn something. Today, I told you about Pega software installation process and the process you follow here, and what is the purpose of PRPC, and what is a business, what is line of business, what is an application, and the terminology OOTB. And one more point I will tell you, that is the login ID. Generally, the login ID we call as login ID or user ID. But in Pega, this is called as operator ID. What is this called as? This login ID in Pega terminology is called as operator ID. The person who log into Pega is called as operator. Operator is the person. He will have a login ID that is called as operator ID. Technical terminology I'm trying to give you. You don't have to by heart. Automatically you'll get all these things as we proceed further. Okay. So from this I will take tomorrow. Tomorrow date is November 14, 2025. So tomorrow I'm going to tell you these things. Okay. What are the points that we need to keep in mind while we create a new application in Pega? So if you want to create a new application in Pega, so there are some points to keep in mind and follow accordingly. I think it's better I will November 14, 2025. So any doubts or any questions? So meanwhile, I'm going to give the document here. My documents are being shared to you through WhatsApp. Okay. They are sharing you through WhatsApp. Just follow that. And I'm going to add here. They will share you in some time. Admins will share you.
So, sir, I have one question.
Yes, please.
In the upcoming sessions, there will be some homework also will be given to us.
See, whatever I teach you and do in the class, first that is your homework. Same thing you need to repeat. Other than that, another tasks also I can give you.
Okay, thanks.
See, in the document that I am going to share you, I did not completely told you all the details. Up to some extent I told, follow that. Okay, and also this document also I will give you.
One question, Harsha.
Go ahead, please.
So we created the application, right? So that is framework application that what we have created is. So the framework is like all the classes, rules. So those are all.
Okay, I'll tell you tomorrow. I'll tell you framework. That's the upcoming topic, right? I will teach everyone. That time you will get clarity. Framework means something which is like reusability thing. Okay, tomorrow that's what we're going to discuss.
Yeah, okay, sure.
It will take time to explain. Okay.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Am I audible?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So this ready-made, predefined, are they same or is there any difference?
No, same only. Different terminology.
Even out of box?
Out of box means predefined. So general terminology predefined or ready-made or inbuilt. Instead of that, Pega has specific terminology called out of the box.
Okay. So the last one is different, right?
No, not different. Same.
It's same? Okay.
Out of the box means ready-made or predefined or built-in. The same in Pega, you use the terminology as out of the box.
Okay.
Come again?
That's OTP. OTP means existing rules in Pega, right?
OTP means something which is already provided along with Pega software. When you install Pega software, along with it something coming, that is called OTP, out of the box.
Are we going to learn all the out of the box functionalities?
All means 10,000 are there. Okay. We will learn everything that is required for our projects, for sure.
Okay.
We will learn.
Sorry, sir, just for knowledge, I know we cannot cover everything. There are 10,000 plus, is it? OTB?
So many are there.
Okay,
yes.
Sir, got it. Okay, sir.
Okay, now. So it's 9 o'clock and tomorrow also same meeting link. Day 4 also same meeting link. Today is Thursday, na? Okay. Tomorrow Friday. Day after tomorrow class will not be there. Na? Saturday, Sunday, holiday. So please make sure regularly attend the classes and connect to the class on time. And please work out on the things. Thank you for joining everyone. We will continue tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.